Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another Injustice 2 video. And this video, patch 1.8, celebrating the Justice League update, has hit on Wednesday, November the 15th. And we'll celebrate the launch of the Justice League movie. Injustice 2 Mobile introduces Justice League Batman, Justice League Aquaman, and Justice League Cyborg. With Mythic Wonder Woman by their side, this league is truly unstoppable. During special arena seasons, Justice League Cyborg and takes over a slot on your opponent's team. Win the arena battle and you'll receive Justice League Cyborg Shards in addition to normal rewards. Justice League Aquaman and Justice League Batman are available through arena event rewards, and we've included a special Justice League chest to help you earn character shards. In other words, they want more of your money. For those of you who can't wait, we have a special offer in the store which includes all 3 Justice League characters, plus Mythic Wonder Woman, again proving that they just want your money. Hellboy, battle your way to the top of your favorite evil fighting demon, Hellboy. Cause some serious damage to your opponents with Hellboy's Right Hand of Doom, available as challenge mode rewards and a premium chest trying to get more of your money. Black Friday sales, don't miss out on the upcoming Thanksgiving and Black Friday deals, with crazy discounts on special bundles and gems, which is probably going to be like a 30% discount if I had to take any guess. So with that said, we're going to be opening up Injustice 2, and we're going to check out what all is different within the game, which is probably just new characters and no actual new content, which has been the norm for the last 3 or more updates. Now, as you guys know, the global launch patch 1.3 introduced 4 new chapters to the story mode. Unfortunately, we haven't really had any content since then, and to my knowledge, there's no additional modes in the story, but that mode has been boring and really shouldn't even be in the game. It's not a true story mode. The story mode is just like Injustice 1. Alright, so as you can see, there is a new challenge available right now as we speak, which is Hellboy. So if we're going to look at hero details, they did make it a 2-star character, much like Raiden, which is actually good for free-to-play characters because you'll be able to get the card if you don't spend any gems. So as a member of the Bureau for Paranormal Research and Defense, Hellboy has defended the world from fiends, witches, demons, and more than a few Lovecraftian gods. A specialist in monster disposal, he gains boosts to his attack and defense when facing arcane opponents and heals from incoming damage over time attacks. So this could be the hard counter to Supergirl. As you guys know, Powered and Dark Supergirl are amazing cards, and there definitely needs to be a hard counter for those cards. Hellboy is definitely it, because Supergirl dot effects do ignore defense, so really good to see that. So 60% of dot damage heals instead, maximum 3% health per tick. 10% attack and defense against arcane opponents. So it's kind of interesting to see this mechanic in a character, but it's really interesting because it will make them better against Dr. Fates. It will make them better against Emerald, Green Lantern, Raiden, or anybody else that's introduced under Arcane. So I won't be able to see the 3-star ability, and I will not be doing a video showing off Hellboy until I actually get that 3 stars on the 3rd day, which is tomorrow night. So more than likely, all of the dot damage heals instead once it's at 5 stars. And there is a maximum amount of health per tick. So my guess is that it's going to be maximum of 5% health a tick. But anything that actually heals versus actually doing damage is a big deal. So expect Hellboy to be at least a B, maybe an A tier character, possibly S, depending on how speedy the character is. But remember, the use is limited. There's only 2 really big offenders. And then there's also Catwoman that also relies on dot damage. Now, there are other effects like hazard dots. Those can do damage, so you can use that to your advantage. And if you know you're fighting an armored Superman, or say an Emerald Green Lantern, you're probably going to be dealing with this quite a bit. Now, on to the other things regarding the update. In order to fight Hellboy, you need Arcane class heroes. So there aren't that many Arcane characters, but obviously the biggest offender to easy mode Dr. Fate is usable. And of course, Raiden is usable, Green Lantern is usable, but obviously, if you're forming a team of Arcanes, obviously the funnest way to go is this route, even though a Soul Stealer Dr. Fate could cheese out Hellboy really quickly. So if you have this set up really good, if you have Soul Stealer Dr. Fate leveled up, this team will work exceptionally well. Now, obviously, Hellboy is going to do more damage against said characters, but it's not really a big deal. They usually have about 80,000 threat on the final difficulty, and we could even do a single battle in each fight just to show that up. So into the roster, let's take a quick look at Mythic Wonder Woman. It looks like they changed the look of Powered Supergirl. I don't remember that look, but it looks like just a portrait change. So Mythic Wonder Woman, it doesn't even say where you can get the fragments from. So in addition, as a member of the Justice League, Diana benefits from the passive abilities of Justice League teammates. So this doesn't do anything for Mythic Wonder Woman. However, the new characters that are out are Justice League, Batman, Aquaman, Cyborg, and Hellboy. So once again, another update that introduces 4 characters in the game and does nothing to actually improve the gameplay. So Justice League Batman, using Ability 1 gives Batman armor piercing on abilities for 3 seconds. So basically, you use the grounded and then you can use a fiery bomb. If you're using Dr. Fate, the whole thing is going to cost 3 altogether, which is pretty busted. And obviously, the ability can go anywhere from 5 seconds to 7 seconds. And ignore damage for Justice League teammates from opponent's first ability 1, 2, or 3. So basically, it's kind of like an armored Superman effect. And when you're dealing with Mythic Wonder Woman, this is going to be really huge. Keep in mind, there is synergy with Dark Supergirl, meaning that if you're using Dark Supergirl and they're not through with their animation unless they fixed it within update 1 and we can actually test that in the arena if they did fix it, then you basically have permanent ignored damage, and that's really busted. It needs to happen at the beginning as long as you connect on the attack. So that is Justice League Batman. It's really interesting that they changed the bomb to deal damage over time, which could actually be better than an actual stun because it's going to do more damage overall. But it looks like the damage is lower than the special one, so maybe they balance it out. Did they actually balance out the bombs from Batman? No, they still do a lot of damage. Predator Batman's bomb does a lot of damage. So they might have finally balanced the bombs, but they should have done that with the other Batman. So Justice League Aquaman. Aquaman super moves revive one fallen teammate with 15% health. And chance to armor pierce for Justice League teammates on basic, tag, jump, range, rush, and crouch attack. So basically what this means is that you're going to have armor pierce on a lot of abilities. So basically it's going to give a lot of armor piercing. Now I don't know if this is an activation effect or if this is all the time, but that seems really powerful with Justice League characters. And the fact that Mythic Wonder Woman is going to gain this, that means she's going to have permanent armor pierce. I think that's going to make Mythic Wonder Woman even more annoying than she used to be. And you're going to definitely be running into this quite a bit. Justice League Aquaman is one of those cards that might not have the great thing. It looks like they changed the special 2, or at least on Justice League Aquaman, to reduce power generation instead of actually power draining. Did they actually change this on Atlanean or Aquaman, one of the worst offenders for power drain? Aquaman. No, that one's still power drain. So it looks like they're changing new characters but not doing anything to fix the problems with existing characters. So this is a special arena event, meaning that if you're fighting in the arena, you have a chance to get your cyborg replaced on the enemy team. So, for example, if you're facing a 600,000 threat opponent, is that opponent going to be changed with Justice League Cyborg, reducing your overall threat? How's that going to work? So, Justice League Cyborg is immune to stun, which already gives value against Batman's. Adjust power by 1 when targeted by stun attack. So, if a Batman is going to stun this guy, you're actually going to gain power, which is really devastating. So 200% Justice League teammates damage for basic, tag, jump, rush, range, and crouch attacks. And again with Justice League Wonder Woman, this effect is very powerful because Mythic Wonder Woman also gets the damage boost, and that's insane. So after a life-threatening accident, the body of Victor Stone was reconstructed by his father into an organic computer with biomechatronic body parts. As Cyborg, he is immune to stun attacks, generating power from them instead. and each of his fellow Justice League teammates gain increased damage on basic attacks. So already we have 2 Justice League passives that are insane, and Hellboy you've also seen as well, which is really interesting. But as far as Batman goes, his ability is definitely defensive. Obviously, running Dr. Fate with Justice League Batman does make perfect sense, because you could use a grounded and a fiery bomb, or a grounded and a special 3, and that's only going to cost 6, which is pretty good. So I could see Justice League Batman definitely working with Dr. Fate. However, when you're using Justice League Aquaman, you have a chance to armor pierce on basically any basic attack in the game, and while that might seem pretty weak, keep in mind a high level opponent is going to be basic attacking for over 1,000 damage, and this is actually pretty dangerous. You have to watch out for Justice League Aquaman, and Justice League Cyborg is going to increase set damage. So now the damage is going to be up over, say, now it's going to be 3,000 damage on a basic hit instead of 1,000 damage. So, in my opinion, Batman's passive has no business, even though he does gain unique effects. I could see a lot of people using Aquaman along with Cyborg, and Batman is actually the worst out of all 3 of these based on what I'm seeing. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to check out the store. Now, one thing to keep in mind, they did also reduce the gear resources to 225 gems, and they give you 4,000 gear resources. So while I knocked the old gear resources, I would like to thank NetherRealm for actually listening to their customers on this one. This deal is not as offensive as 350 gems for 3,000 gear resources. Keep in mind, 350 gems can net you 10,000 resources, but for a newer player, this might not be a bad offer to pick up. 4,000 resources is a decent amount. I'm not sure if there is a limit to how much you can actually purchase, but pretty cool on that. So for some reason, I can't see a 3-star offer for the Justice League heroes, but it is a way to pick up Mythic Wonder Woman if you missed the character. I'm not sure if they're going to be repeating the season, but with their new changes, this is going to be a 4-week update with both Aquaman and Batman coming in, and then you're going to get fragments for Cyborg. I will probably be live streaming this on Thursday, but we'll have to see. So in the premium hero chest, you have a chance to actually get gold Hellboy. So really quick, let's open up 10 of these for the YouTube community, just because I haven't opened up a hero chest in a while. So we did get 2 gold cards. We got... That animation is way too long. We got a silver Aquaman, 10 shards for him. I really wish they would give him a node in the campaign. We also get Wonder Woman. That's a waste of 110 shards, unless they increase the star level. We also get 30 fragments for a 5-star Deadshot. This is why I really don't open up silver chests. We also get Harley Quinn, 10 more worthless fragments. Not sure why some of the boxes look different. Here's a gold card. Inside we receive an Atlanean armor Aquaman, 160 fragments, meaning that we only need about 60 fragments to take him up to 5 stars. So we also get, I'm doing this slow on purpose just to kind of build up suspense. We get more garbage, useless fragments for Deadshot. We also get 30 fragments for Robin. That we only need 5 fragments to actually promote him up to 5 stars, so that's actually okay. We're also going to get 10 fragments for Superman, also a waste. That animation is just way too long. We do get 30 fragments for Robin, so I guess we got 60 fragments altogether. And we get our second gold card is 160 fragments for Unhinged Harley Quinn, which means I only need 37 fragments to actually get a 5-star Unhinged Harley Quinn. So, is that a bad chest for 2,500 gems? Absolutely, because I didn't get a Hellboy. Yes, I did get an Unhinged Harley Quinn, and if I were to actually go into the hero shards, which unhinged Harley Quinn is available. We can go like this. We can go like this. Now we can just spend a ridiculous amount of gems and just get her up to 5 stars just because we can. So the amount goes up 5 gems every time, which is not unreasonable because you can just pick that up. So yeah, we're spending a lot of gems to get Harley Quinn. I don't really care because I don't like opening up hero chests. So there is a 5-star unhinged Harley Quinn for the YouTube community. Boom, done. Get it over with. Now if I can just get Marksman Deadshot in the same capacity, we'll get that done. So we can get an additional 2.5% health on their Psychotic Charm. We can also unlock another talent slot, which is critical attack damage in lowercase. That's really weird. Is it supposed to be like that? Maybe they changed all the attack stuff. That's really weird. So, Justice League heroes have arrived in Justice 2 Mobile, new hero Hellboy. Arena display issue. There's a display issue in Arena that shows an opponent threat value is much lower than it actually is. We've confirmed that the server is correctly recording results for these matches. We're hard at work on a fix. In the meantime, players can play Arena battles confident that they are being matched with appropriate opponents. So, let's take a quick look at the campaign and see if anything has changed. And it looks like the same 8 chapters. Still no way to actually get Wonder Woman fragments, Amazon Wonder Woman. And still no way to get Aquaman fragments. What is the deal in NetherRealm? You have multiple nodes for certain silver characters, and you're not going to actually get nodes for those characters. Get your shit together. So let's take a quick look in the Arena store. And let's take a look at the gear and see if there is any gear for said cyborg in here. Or if they're just going to give it away. Alright, there is Justice League Batman's gear in the store. Justice League Aquaman's gear is also in the store. Justice League Cyborg's gear is in the store. But you cannot buy any of their fragments. So to get all the gear, if you have 0 arena points, is going to be 300 altogether. It's kind of disappointing that they haven't actually introduced a new character into the arena store, as you do need 8,000 arena points to actually max somebody out. But let's check out this arena display issue for ourselves. Yeah, that's insane. Somebody already got Hellboy, obviously.
Sub-Zero.
27,000 threat.
Batman.
I'm pretty sure How to Sub-Zero actually has more threat than that, so let's take a look at our score, which is currently 0. Chaos Mussy update. I couldn't have said it better. Alright, so Shono Red Death normally has a ton of threat. For some reason, he does not. So, let's actually fight Mr. Red Death, also known as Mario, on Twitch.
Begin.
Looks like the bar actually comes out now, so that's a display change.
Feels good to be green. You'll regret this.
Mythic Wonder Woman with her sweep. But she still gets eliminated.
I hope this isn't your best.
And Predator Batman about to go down. Let's just play it safe.
I have become fear.
So Rage Bane about to go down as he gets stunned for 5 years. That's just retarded. Getting stun locked like that. They should not stun the second person. It's going to be interesting to see how that firebomb works. Down goes Predator Batman. So how much score do we actually get for this fight? we get 97,000 score. So, alright, so it doesn't seem like score is affected. It might have actually been increased a little bit. And that was for 88,000. So let's see what we get from EK Jeremy. We got about 97,000. Are we going to get about the same? It's going to make finding opponents a little bit trickier, too. Let's keep cycle tagging because we definitely want 8 bars with Predator Batman.
I know you can do better.
Predator Batman, 27,000 damage.
I hope this isn't
And Mythic Wonder Woman used a special, so she's going to get hit as well. I'm really terrified at how dangerous Mythic Wonder Woman is going to be with the Justice League characters. I'm definitely not looking forward to that.
I hope this isn't your best.
And now it shows the health bar in green, so that is one change as well.
I know you can do better.
So I'm actually wondering how this cyborg change is going to come into effect. Looks like we actually got less score for that fight. So even though Jeremy had more threat, for some reason we got less score from that fight. So it's going to be interesting to see, like, do you go for the 88,000 score or do you just go for anybody? It's really interesting to see how this arena display is going to be, and when we refresh opponents, we have the same problem. So, yeah, it's going to be really hard finding opponents. So when we edit our team, let's put in some garbage characters and see what kind of threat we deal with. So we have our 3 lowest threat characters in there. We're at 31,360 threat, so yeah, we're still getting lower opponents, so that's really interesting. Hopefully they do fix the display issue pretty soon, and yeah, pretty botched update for sure. So if you like this video on patch 1.8, which is yet another disappointing update and more of the same crap NetherRealm has been doing for the last 3 updates, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other Injustice 2 videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. Hashtag Fire Tyler Lansdowne. Fuck you in the ass. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!